मैं इसमें डाल देता हूँ अपने ग्रुप में।
Where is Anand sir? विशाल जी।
एक मिनट, आनंद सर आए नहीं अभी तक। He must be joining. He must be joining.
Okay.
कॉल चला बंद रहा।
Good afternoon, Chetan sir.
Good afternoon, Chetan bhai. Good afternoon, Sakir bhai.
Sir, good afternoon.
विशाल भाई गुड आफ्टरनून।
Good afternoon, Chetan bhai.
હવે મ્યુટ કરી નાખવાનું પાછું।
Satish sir, good afternoon.
Afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
તેજસ્વી ગોખલેશ।
AJC Oaklesh. We have 25 participants, including the host.
27 now. I request everyone to put your own name as a screen name. There are few names are there like Vivo and CTW.
Jason, Arrow.
સર ગુડ आफ्टरनून।
That is a company name. That is okay.
Yeah.
Jason and Arrow are company name. That is fine.
Okay.
Those are our members. But Vivo is the Vivo 1904.
1904. Right.
Sir, what's your name, sir? I will rename you. Don't worry if you don't know. Just let me know.
Professor Joshi, Professor Shriram Joshi, welcome.
જોશી સર ગુડ आफ्टरनून।
Satyendra,
अरे श्रीराम भाई,
welcome Shakti,
श्रीराम भाई कैसे हो सर?
welcome Dipesh.
आप म्यूट है।
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, all.
Welcome Sam.
Vishal bhai.
Sir,
Good afternoon.
डायरेक्टर साहब गुड आफ्टरनून। भारत आनंद देवन।
Anand, good afternoon. Good afternoon Shashin.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon Sudhir.
रमनी सर सबका नाम बोल देते हैं सतीश भाई।
बराबर।
ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೊಂದು ನೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ
जब तक
Vivo 1904. Please tell your name because we have to. We need your name.
Sir, my name is one second.
Yeah, no problem. You can tell me. No problem.
You
Don't worry.
Remember his name.
Yes, sir.
Remember his name.
Sorry?
My name is.
No, I didn't get you, sir. Your voice is cracking.
My name is Malya.
Okay.
Hello.
And which
Malya.
company you are from, sir? Which company you are from?
Electronic automation, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi Sabu.
I'm just trying to get my name. Yeah. Correct.
No problem. I already changed
Yeah,
your
yeah,
name.
yeah.
If
Got
it is
that, got
incorrect, then you can change it.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing your name.
Today you conduct this meeting, huh? Sanjeev is there?
Yeah, one ID is there, arrow is there, so I believe there must be Sanjeev, sir.
But if everybody is there, Saurabh Gupta and Pimpalkar, you can start the meeting, huh?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sriram bhai is there, I think. Sriram bhai?
श्रीराम भाई भी
You-
चालू कर सकते हैं. श्रीराम भाई है ना?
Okay.
श्रीराम भाई चालू.
Sriram bhai,
Okay, I am with somebody in my office. Okay,
no problem, sir.
I am in the meeting, but just please continue with everything, huh?
Okay. Welcome, Vijay sir. Good afternoon.
Vijay bhai, welcome.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. Welcome, Mr. Malyang.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
So, Sriram bhai, you going to start the meeting or we are already 36? You are mute. You are on mute. So, shall I unmute you?
Yes, sir. Hello, Anand sir. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. Sriram bhai.
Yeah, I'm audible now because I don't have
Yeah.
a earphone right now, so there will be some noise pollution because I'm in the factory right now. I think we can start the meeting. So, Anand, would you like to tell about GIC and introduce the speaker? Anand sir.
Anand is busy with some meetings, so they will have to do it themselves. Shriram.
Okay, sir. Okay. Just give me a minute.
Okay, sir, we are ready to go. Should we start?
Yeah, 1 minute, wait a minute. Just give me a. GIC, I welcome GIC company and Mr. Saurabh Joshi. It's a great opportunity for all of us to learn from you. So we are looking forward for knowledge sharing and new products, new innovation from your side. So I will not take much time. I hand over mic to you. So over to Saurabh Joshi, GIC. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. So a very good afternoon to everyone. It is a pleasure to have this webinar with all the COSMA members. Looking forward to a great discussion on various products and GIC company profile. So we have Mr. Padmakar sir from our side. He heads the sales team here. He is the vice president for sales in GIC.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we have Manoj Chaudhary, who is heading the product management team here in GIC.
Good afternoon, Manoj ji.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so let me share my screen with everyone. Okay, so we have our team of engineers with us as well. So if we have any technical queries, we can get them resolved in due course of the presentation. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Let me begin with the brief profile about General Industrial Controls. So I would like to say welcome to our world. And with this, we start with our brand promise, which is committed to excellence. So saying about committed to excellence, what gives us the edge is a true design to delivery approach. That means everything we do in GIC, it is done in-house. So we don't outsource activities outside GIC. So it gives us the total quality control over the complete product basket. So this way we are committed to excellence in all the products which we manufacture and what all services we offer. So let me give you a brief introduction about our company. So our company was established in the year 1974, and we are one of the India's leading manufacturer for process control, automation, and instrumentation products. So we have strived from manufacturing different electromechanical timers, digital timers, and now venturing into automation segment. So we have a full suite of world-class products which caters to diverse markets and industries. So having said that, we are based out of Pune, and GIC is 100% family owned, but it is a professionally managed company. So we have a set of hierarchy in our company dealing with different functions of the organization. So having said that, we are an ISO 9001, 14001 and 45001 certified company. We also have IATF, which is an automotive standard for our tooling and molding section. So then we go to our vision, mission, and core values. So what I would like to say in this slide is we are now a very aggressive company in terms of developing new products, entering new segments, entering new markets. And we have a vision to be a very key contributor in the process control and automation industry. So we have a base for some of the PLCs and controllers, and we wish to build more champion products in this segment. So that is what we are looking at. So then a brief history about GIC. So it is a very old company. We will be soon turning 50 years old. But as you see on the timeline, right from 1974 to 1997, we had some technical collaborations with Legrand from France, and also we developed some in-house microcontroller based timers. Then in the later stage, we had some technical collaborations on some timers with Emerson from US and Grasslin from Germany. And also we had some parallelly, we were designing and developing in-house indigenous products based on PLCs and astronomical time switches. So as I have already mentioned, in the last 4-5 years, we have been very aggressive. So that is where we say that we have developed 20 new products in the last 5 years. And to streamline our sales and front-end activities, we have a Microsoft Dynamics CRM, which our complete marketing and sales team utilizes. Then recently, last year, we had a collaboration with Thieben from Germany to promote their KNX series of products in home and lighting automation. Then for the last 5 years, we have a 15% CAGR, and 30% of the revenue is being generated from export sales. So in a nutshell, what I would like to tell is from idea and design to the final finished product, the everything, all the setup, the design, the hardware, the software, everything is in-house. So that is what we offer in a nutshell. So this talks about our presence. We have 2 state-of-the-art manufacturing units in Pune. So we have around 65,000 plus square feet of production area. We export to 70 plus countries, and we have 300 sales points in India. So I have already told that we were the first company in India to launch time switches. And now we have an analysis saying that we sell one time switch every 2.5 minutes. So that is the trend we see currently for our range of time switches. So what we offer. So talking about GIC, most of the customers or the end users, or maybe some of the dealers, they know GIC based on timers and time switches. So we are very famous for these products, maybe some monitoring relays. But let me tell you that we are aggressively developing products in the segments of PLCs, logic controllers, power supplies, converters and transducers. So which goes into the segment of automation and some control components. So I would like to tell that we have a wide range of products which goes into the panel builder segments as well as OEMs as well as end users. So we are not only manufacturing timers and time switches, but a complete basket of products. So then these are the different solutions which we cater to. In the due course of presentation, we will have a detailed discussion on this. So the most important part, how GIC is different, how do we differentiate with the competition? So this is where we differentiate. So as you can see, we have our own tooling and injection molding machinery. So we have all the high-end machines from Germany and Japan, which gives us the edge to build high-quality products. So just a quick fact, we were the first company in India to make an airbag connector mold. So developing an airbag connector mold requires a high precision. And until date, we are supplying that high precision mold to the one of the world's largest automobile company in the world. So that gives us the edge. Then the design infrastructure in terms of a smart workforce, we have a R&D team, the software team, we have the latest technology softwares. And as a company, we spend around 6% of the revenue on R&D. So that is where we can build new products, we can venture into new segments. So we are a 600 plus people company. We have 150 plus qualified engineers. The average tenure of an employee is 7.5 years. So we do a lot of training and development programs for our employees. So that is where we get the upskilling done. So having said that, we are a 48-year-old company, but we are very young in terms of the employee strength. So 75% of employees are below the age of 40. So everybody is aggressive in sales, marketing, in development. So we want to achieve more. We want to build more products. So we would like to have your support in this venture. So then we talk about sustainability and CSR. We have a lot of initiatives done in this to be a giving company. Then the last slide will talk about our key partners in growth and some of the key milestones or references which we can say that we have given our PLCs in Hong Kong HSBC project. Then we have given our R meters in the world's biggest casino. Then our timers are installed in the Heathrow airport from UK. So these are some of the references which speaks about the quality and the reach of GIC. So then we, as I have already said, we are striving towards a bigger, better and bolder tomorrow. So that is all about GIC and the vision which we have in working in the next couple of 5 years down the line. So in the next course of the presentation, my colleague will take you through the part which we have, what we have for panel builders per se. So let me just share my screen with a different presentation. Give me a second. Okay, just let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay, great. So my colleague Madhuri, who works with me in my product marketing team, so she will take it forward.
So thank you, Saurabh. First of all, thank you everyone for joining us. And my name is Madhuri from product marketing team. Thank you, Cosma, for giving us this such a great platform. So without wasting time, let's start quickly. As Saurabh has already talked about GIC brand, and I would like to talk on few products from the GIC basket, which is especially designed for panel builders. So let's start quickly. For any electrical system, for any healthy electrical system, I would say there are three critical components. One is process, second is electrical component, and the third is human safety. So basically electrical system, which is a combination of process and the components which is involved in the process, and of course the human safety, because there is always a kind of human interference with this electrical system. If I talk about healthy electrical system, suppose all the process which is being set, if everything is normal, then definitely the system is healthy and the components and the human, everything is safe. What if this process gets abnormal? What if there is any fault or there is any sort of issue in the process? So to ensure that health of the system, at least we need to be pre-informed. We need to be informed once suppose any fault occurs. So this definitely happens with the help of indication. So I should say, to ensuring that health of the electrical system, we have a solution. It's a simple solution, which is an indication. If I would like to for simplifying it, indication is what? This is something which is giving us warning of fault or warning of danger. It can be, let's say, in two forms. It can be audio or it can be visual. Audio, if I say audio, that can be there can be means such as buzzer, hooter. We can get any information through audio. And apart from that, in visual, we have indications like LEDs, bulbs, lamps. So suppose if any process is getting abnormal and we are getting timely informed through audio or visual indication, that means we have a chance to rectify the problem. So GIC, we have a solution. So here comes our first product, which is alarm annunciator. Alarm annunciator, as I have talked about indication, so of course it is an indication device which indicates the fault in the form of audio or visual. So to simplify, what is the alarm annunciator? Alarm annunciator, it's an array of lights which is designed, of course, to secure a human operator's attention by audible, that is the buzzer, or by blinking LEDs. So let me talk on few features and USPs, what we have over the competition, how we are better than the competition, or what features our product has. Let's talk from the first feature. For the first is 2 to 48 windows. So we have a full range of annunciator that starts from 2 to 48 windows. If I say 2 to 48 windows, that means we can cater faults from 2 faults to 48 faults in a device. Then the second is we have 6 window colors. 6 window colors as red, amber, blue, white, green, yellow. The third one is we have 3 window sizes available. So I'm going to talk about these in detail in my later side. The next is wide fault input range. We have fault input range from 12 volt to 90 volt DC AC. The next is short depth. Our device depth is just 100 mm, which is far better than the competition. If you see this product in the market, so usually competition, they have depth of 250 mm or let's say 165 mm, but here we have product with the shorter depth. The next is our modular concept. Then the next, RS485 communication, which so it can basically communicate with HMI or SCADA. Next feature is integral buzzer. This has the capacity of 90 dB, and these both features we give by default. So this comes in our standard product. So this comes with every device, where the competitions usually they charge for it. Our next feature is field selectable fault input. So basically we can select fault input on the field whether it is NO or NC. The next is 4 SPDT relay output, which is also one of the important feature. We have 4 relays in a device. So 2 relays are for grouping. That's group 1 and group 2. Third relay is for hooter. We can connect hooter externally, though we have buzzer internally, but also we can connect hooter externally. And the fourth one is this is for a feature of ring back or supervisory. The last feature is the low power consumption. So basically our product is designed in such a way that of course its power consumption is very low. That's just 0.5 watt per window. So these are the models what we have. It varies from 1D to 6D. Like in 1D we cater 8 windows, that's 8 faults, and 2 6Ds. That is maximum 48 windows, like 48 faults. So as we have discussed, we have 3 window sizes available. One is a small, if you can see, this is a smaller window, sorry. This is a smaller window, then this one is our medium window, and this is a large window. So just to note, we have the large window available over competition. Nobody has this feature. This is 68 by 63 window. And also we have the 6 colors available. For example, usually the red color used for tripping purpose and amber is for alarm. So it is absolutely the user's choice. The next is the integral push button. There are 4 buttons available in the base model. And okay, so for the functioning, if you see there are 4 buttons as test, mute, acknowledge, and reset. So test button is used for checking the health of the device. Then the mute button is to mute the audible alarm. Then the third button is for acknowledgement. Suppose if any fault occurs, and then there will be blinking in particular window for that particular fault. So if we acknowledge it, that means that window becomes study, and then the reset one. So basically, once the person or the operator has rectified the fault, then they can reset it from the reset button. So there are 4 buttons which comes with every device. And the last is the dimension. As I said, we have a shorter depth of only 100 mm. Now, this is also one of the USP from our product, that is RS485 communication port. As I said, this is also the feature which comes with every device. This is the standard feature. So basically, with this feature, we are catering the traditionally annunciator is used because it is hardwired device. So more reliable, more stable with the cost-effective solution. At the same time, because there are the trend which is going towards HMI or SCADA, so we can connect it to HMI through RS485 communication port. So the next is the application area, where presently we are using our annunciator as it is a panel product. So this comes for we are using it for DG set panels, battery charger panel, control and relay panels, and also for control rooms, process plants, be it thermal, sugar factories, anywhere, and the instrumentation panel. Apart from this, also it is used for synchronization panels, then VCB panels. There are many applications. It can depends on the user's application. Here we have few key reference where we have already installed our devices. This is the first pic you can see is the world's largest mobile manufacturing factory. So there our product is being installed. The second is the solar park, which generate 2050 megawatt clean energy. Here also our product is being installed. This is something what we have discussed about indication, why indication is important, and how it can help us to take care of to ensuring our health of the system. Now there is one more parameter or one more factor which is also important as indication, that is monitoring. So why we monitor? Okay, let's take an example and common issue, that is motor failure. There are 75% motors which can be prevented, which usually get fails, but which can be prevented by few protection measures. As we know, there are three critical parameters like current, voltage, and frequency. Because of any of the combination, usually the system get hampers, or our devices or the motors which get hampered. So what are that problem? So here we have some common issues, some common problems or common faults, like some which is related to faults, that is phase loss, phase sequence, phase asymmetry, then under and over voltage, over and under frequency. So these are the common problems which we encounter in our day-to-day life. So the solution what we have against these problems, we have a solution which we have designed, our new digital voltage monitoring relay, which is an advanced version of the normally used the pot. You all must have seen the one in which we use the pot and we do the setting through screwdrivers. So this is our digital voltage monitoring relay. Now, if we all have used and seen the traditional analog pot setting kind of relays, then why digital? Why do we need this to be digital? The features which we see, for example, the first and foremost feature which we see important is the programming flexibility. If I say programming flexibility, we can program each in our monitoring relay. We have two independent relays, so we can program them independently. Suppose if we want to set first relay for over voltage and we want to set the voltage for, let's say, 485 volts, so we can exactly set this as 485 and it is going to trip over that. So very easy for programming, and so definitely we don't need to take this screwdriver and then do the pot setting and all. The next one is it acts as a 3-phase voltmeter. Let me show it to you. If you can see in this, you can see voltage for all the phases. So this can act as a 3-phase voltmeter too. Then the backlit display. Backlit display, it is important because suppose there is no natural light or no light available, still you can see the parameters, what is there available on the device. The next, which I have already discussed, is the independent programming of relays. There are two relays, we can program them independently. That is, let's say one application you want to use for under voltage. So the first relay, you can set it for under voltage, and the second you can set it for over voltage or asymmetric. So basically two applications can run simultaneously. Then the third one, better accuracy with precise threshold. As I said, we can precisely define the parameters, all parameters. In fact, the off delays and the timing range. Then the next is easy fault detection. Basically, what happens if any fault occurs, this screen, if any fault occurs, this screen is going to blink. So it is very easy to detect, okay, there is something which is not good in the system. And also we can see the clear indication. Let's say if it is because of under voltage, then it is going to show under voltage. Clearly it is going to be written. So the user or the operator, they don't have any, it's very good for the use of operator. It can be easily detectable. This is why the digital is important, and that's why we are here with our new product, that's digital voltage monitoring device SM800. I am going to talk about its few features, why it is preferable, or why it is good over competition. Firstly, we are catering a wide range of input. That's right from 145 voltage to 500 volt AC. And the second is, it is IP40 fascia. The third is backlit display with flash alert. As I said, if any fault occurs, then that gives a flashing. Okay, for the operator, it is easy to detect, like if some flashing is there, then there is a fault. Then we have international approvals from CE and ROHS. And of course, the screen is that big that we can see the many content. Like we can see the live voltages, the health of, or I should say, status of both relays. You can see the R1 and R2 there. So which is open or which is closed and what condition, we can see all in this single display. The third is, this product is IEC 6025501 compliant, which is a standard. Then of course the faster configuration. These 4 keys gives faster configuration, just like it's very user friendly, same as mobile, because we are very for mobile we have, that's very user friendly, so it's very easy to program it once. And of course the password protected, whatever setting what we have done, it can be protected by password, so nobody has access to change it. Now here we have 2 features which makes us, or which makes this product India's best product, India's best voltage monitoring relay, which is in digital category. Why? There are 2 features. One is neutral fail protection, and the second is it can log, there is a history log, like it can log for 5 previous fault. Just to brief, neutral fail protection is important because if there is any issue, or suppose neutral wire, if it gets loosened or if it gets fallen down, if there is something wrong in neutral, and if if suppose the system is not getting tripped, then anything can happen to all the application, maybe because of increased voltage or current. So yes, it is important, and this is a feature in our device which we can enable or disable. That means in the menu setting, from these key we can enable it or disable it as per users requirement. So coming to the next slide, what portfolio we have in this category, we have 3 different variants. One is DMS 110, which comes with 1 relay. The second is DMS 120, which comes with 2 relays with independent programming. And the third one is again 2 relays, but with auxiliary supply. So basically the advantage with auxiliary supply is the device is on, suppose there is no main supply, device is still on because of the auxiliary supply, and we can see all the faults there. So this is what the portfolio we have for this product. And here we have few applications. This product is being used with lifts, elevators, cranes, definitely in substations, then DG sets, and in many plants for catering the voltages and the health of the system. This was all about the SM800 voltage monitoring relay. Here I want to talk something which is rather important than indication and monitoring. The indication is important, monitoring is also important, because we want to do more analysis. But over that, there is one more factor which is very critical, that is safety. Safety of the person who is interfacing directly, indirectly with the electrical system. So basically safety of the electrical components which is present in the system, and the safety of human being. who are actually our operators, our engineers, who are directly dealing with these machineries. Usually what happens if suppose this say where this safety point comes, usually this hamper happen because of the electrical shock. Suppose there is some insulation which got damaged because of maintenance or because of the service, then there can be a shock. Now depend on the shock level, there are actually various reasons for this electrical shock, and if there is electrical shock, there is an like a current associated with it, which is earth leakage current. Actually there are many reasons for earth leakage. Few reasons or few causes are here. Let's take an example: human error. If someone working in a system and by mistaken, let's say the insulator is broken down, or the connection is it is not proper, the bad connection is there after maintenance and service, then there will be some part which is not properly insulated, and from there are chances jahan se leakage current can happen. And if there is a leakage current, then this is going to find the shortest conductive path, and the person who is working in the system can get there are a lot of chances many accidents can happen. The same with the pollution, because and also the mechanical fault. For example, suppose there is a motor which by the time we do a lot of working or a lot of maintenance on motor, so suppose there is someone who hasn't fitted well after maintenance, then there are some gaps available, and in that air that the air which is available in that gap, it gets ionized, and because of that again the leakage current build, and it is not good for the system and for the person. The same with animal. Suppose someone is working on a panel, and there can be some insects, let's say rat, lizard, and it may hamper to the insulation of the conductor. So these are few reasons because of that leakage happens. Now what happened with that leakage? See, the few amount of leakage current is permissible. It is okay for the human being, and or let's say for the machinery. But if it goes up to a certain level, let's say beyond 30 milliampere, then it is very dangerous for any person. They may get shock, or it can result to death as well. So here comes our last device, which is earth leakage relay. As its name suggests, it detects, it senses the earth leakage and trips the circuit. And this device is always used with CBCT, that is core balance current transformers. Now let's take a situation where we have two systems. We have a system where ELR is not used, and we have a system where ELR is used. You can see, so let's take a case where ELR is not used. The person who is directly in touch with the motor, and so this connection is being made, and because of some issue, let's say there is no proper insulation, the leakage current will get generated, and it will pass from the body of this person. So this is going to damage the machinery and as well as the person. But suppose if we are using ELR, then this is going to trip. If any issue happens with the motor, it is going to trip the system from here. So ultimately our machinery is safe and the person is also safe. So this happens with our device, which is ELR. And so if you see any tripping is happening, so you can see on the display, it will come like this way, ELR. That's leakage current. Here we have few features and USPs. The first is the LED display. This is a 4-digit and 7-segment display, which you can see here. The next is a wide range. It starts from 30 milliamperes to 30 ampere. Then we have 3 LEDs. One is for power, second is for pre-alarm, and the last is for fault. And also we have the sealing provision, which so basically we can seal this device with the cover. So just like a meter, we can seal it so nobody can access. And also this device has a shorter depth of 83 mm only. This is suitable for both type A and type AC. So we have two variants. One is type A and other one is type A and AC. Also, this comes with RS-485 communication. This is a variant. So we have two variants. One comes with this and one without RS-485. The next is test and reset button, which is given here. And the last is field selectable mode. So basically NO and NC, we can select it on the field. Here is the range for ELR and the CBCT. We have rectangular CBCT, we have circular CBCT. Now the last is the field application area. This is very versatile device because it is all about safety. So of course it is used in many plants, industries, our general distribution system, and also the LT panels, switchboards, feeders, that is in substation, any critical industry like mining, a chemical industry, and all the refining industries. So again, we have a few reference. So this device is being installed in one of the biggest refinery of India, and also one of the biggest retail. Yeah. So this is it. This was the bit of indication, monitoring, and safety. That is our three devices, three product is alarm initiator, SM800, that's voltage monitoring relay, and the earth leakage relay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much. So please, if you have any questions regarding these products, their applications, any feature, so I would like you can ask.
If you close your share screen, then we can see all participate.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. So are we open for question answer?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Satish, sir. Please unmute and ask your question.
I'm Satish Kazi from Cosma.
Yes, sir.
Your ELR, is it versatile both for AC voltage and DC voltage, or do we need different products?
So, just a second. Sir, you mean to say the auxiliary supply of the device?
Yes.
Yes. Then we can use our product in that.
Now, for both AC as well as DC, only one product?
Yes.
So what I mean is your coil, your relay coil is suitable for AC as well as DC. Am I right?
Yes. So, just let me a quick. What is the auxiliary supply of our device? What is the auxiliary supply of our device?
Saurabh, this is Neeraj this side. Sorry to disturb you guys. The model what we have is 110 volt to 240 volt AC as well as DC.
Right.
And we have two voltages. Second voltage is 240 to 415. That is for AC as well as DC.
DC, right.
So as Madhuri was talking about the wide range, we have from 110 volt to 415 volt AC as well as DC voltages in this device.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Neeraj.
Sir, can I next question to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in this voltage relay, I think you mentioned the two relay R1 and R2.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So these two can be individually programmed. I mean, differently program it, right?
Yes, yes.
Will you please elaborate more in how many, I mean, how can it be used in applications, different applications by programming these two relays differently?
Okay, so say suppose you have a system in which your over voltage and under voltage is, or a phase loss is very critical, but you just need to monitor the over voltage. So in that case, what you can do is you can connect your prime load to relay 1, which upon phase loss, it will trip your system, but you don't want to trip the system on over voltage or under voltage condition, but you need an indication that yes, over voltage happened.
Okay.
So in that case, you can use this relay. So most frequent application will be this, or if you have multiple loads or multiple motors. So in that case, for some application like suppose there are two motors, one is the lubricating motor and the other motor is driving the load. So for driving the load, you need to have critical parameters, but the lubing motor can just be monitored for a different protection. So in that case, you can use this different configuration.
So, I mean, one can be set at 80 to 100% and other can be set at 110 to 130%.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Vishal sir, any questions in the chat box? I don't see any.
Dev Prakash ji, welcome. Welcome, Desai.
How are you, sir?
Fine. Anybody having questions, please feel free to ask. Madhuri is very well versed with the technical things of their products. I'm very appreciative of this young lady being able to explain the product so nicely. Congratulations, Madhuri.
Thank you.
Saurabh, it looks like that everybody's understood everything.
That's great, sir.
Presentation was good.
Yes.
Thank you.
What you both can do is share your email IDs in the chat box so that somebody wants more information, they can get in touch with you. And as I wrote, I remember some good times with you all when Sohan sir was there, and I think 97 to 2005. I did a lot of CE, CSA and other certifications for you.
Okay, that's great, sir.
So that's nice to see a lot of development.
Yes, sir.
So you can contact me if you need some more certifications also.
Sure, sir.
No problem.
Saurabh sir, along with your contact number, also give the contact numbers of the dealers.
Okay.
In India or in Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, because we have all over India presence.
Yes.
From all segments, from all the states of India, you can, if you can submit the state-wise dealer list also.
Sir, what we can do is we have Pan India sales network, so we have sales team in entire India. So what we can do is we can give you a POC list for the entire India, like who is responsible for north, south, east, west. So it will be better.
Yeah, that will be better to coordinate further also.
Yes.
When Mr. Satyendra talked about 1997 onwards,
yes,
I have the privilege of talking about 73, 74.
At the beginning, right at the beginning.
GIC had just started. Mr. Sohan Choradia and one Mr. Dani. And I was working for L&T that time. I was the sales manager for Bombay region covering Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Goa. And L&T was the selling agent for GIC, Schleicher make brand timers.
right.
And
Correct.
L&T dealers were given the opportunity to sell this nicely made in India product, and it picked up from there very nicely. I'm very glad to see the progress of GIC from those years to today. That's why today I was asking your operator Nidhi to give me mobile number of Mr. Sohan Choradia, so that being an old friend, I can talk to him and maybe
Yes.
congratulate him on behalf of Cosma. So please
Okay.
remind
My
me.
regards also.
Please
Yes.
We
remind
had a
me.
lot of interaction very closely with
Yes,
Sohan
sir. We'll do that.
and Mr. Saukar used to be there that time for technical areas. As Satish ji told, L&T used to sell your products in India and Crompton CG International Division used to export. So
Okay.
SB Industrial Combines and GIC, I used to be a very regular
Yeah. So,
visitor
sir,
there.
we are still associated with L&T. We have a great partnership with them. Most of the products are marketed by L&T.
Now it is Schneider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, sir. Thank you once again. Myself, Padmakar Pimpalkar. I have recently joined the GIC. Prior to this, I was with Umron. So in a way, I am associated with Cosma, and I thought that then it's a great platform. And GIC's play is also into basically panel builder area. They have wonderful, beautifully made in India product designed specifically keeping the panel building as a focus, and they have developed the many products. So we look forward for a strong association with you all, and we will share our number and contact details. So do let us know. We will be very happy to support in your endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Satish bhai, will you please?
Bhai is there. Anand bhai, you can unmute and speak something.
हाँ बोलो नहीं अच्छा प्रोग्राम तो जबरदस्त था तो this is a great start for our technical webinar.
Anand, there is some.
Sir, your
Anand bhai is there.
Hi, voice is breaking, JNJ, voice is breaking. और हम उनको सपोर्ट तो करेंगे but I will
Anand,
everybody in GIC.
Anand,
Okay.
switch off your video. Voice will be better.
Correct.
Yeah, now carry on.
Yeah, no, really it was a great thing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Sriram bhai, आप कुछ बोल रहे थे, I think. You're muted. Mute हो गया श्रीराम भाई आपका, please.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, go ahead, Sriram.
Should I
Hello.
continue, sir?
I give you best of luck to all. Thank you
Yeah.
for cooperation. Thank you to Saurabh also.
Thank you.
Sriram, Sanjeev is there. Sanjeev.
Sanjeev sir.
संजीव जो सर थोड़ा कैमरा ऑन कीजिए.
Sanjeev sir, आपके दो words.
And introduce yourself as the president of Cosma. Sanjeev.
Sanjeev sir.
I think he's tied up somewhere else.
Yeah, I think he's looking busy because.
Yeah, now he is there.
Come
Sanjeev, yeah, he is there.
Video.
संजीव भाई, yeah. संजीव भाई बोलिए please. Video भी आ गया.
Sir, बोलो कुछ.
Yeah, here our president is appearing.
Hello everyone.
Yes, sir. Very good evening, sir.
I'm happy to see all Cosmites and our old friend Padmakar Pimpalkar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And, I joined late actually. I lost all the pretext of your this thing. What you call presentation. But anyway, I heard many people saying it was good. So I also presume it was good. Okay. Okay. And when I have a close friend like Padmakar, I don't need any of this kind of platform. So how we directly call on him. I recently we wanted a 130 ampere or something like that earth leakage. We contacted you people, but you are not delivered so for that.
It's good platform to say that.
So,
Anyway.
Sir, you can see how much demand is there for GIC products. That is the positive side of it. And you know, we are like facing some supply chain challenges, but shortly we will overcome together with our help.
Because of China effect, you are finding the shortages?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay.
Sir, one request, don't artificially don't create a shortage.
Okay, okay.
So Sanju bhai, we will try to upload the today's seminar so you can see when in your free time.
Yeah, surely. Yeah. Let us conclude with big thanks to GIC team.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Ram bhai, it's your
Yeah.
words.
Yes, sir. So it was a great presentation, very knowledgeable, and it was even great to hear from a company who is exporting 1/3, nearby 33% its goods to more than 70 plus countries. So it is making a proud moment, not only for GIC but all of us, because our one of our Indian companies doing so great in the international market is a proud moment, certainly. And it is in very line with Atmanirbhar Bharat. As Saurabh said, all the parts are completely indigenized. And from Pune, I'm again more proud. Okay, then coming to the annunciation, it was really see this colorful graphs or colorful, you can say, fascias. I was under the impression that such colors are available only in the ladies' dresses, but I was not aware that even in annunciation so much colors are available. So it was really great. So sizes are also, variable as per the customer need. It was really great. The voltage relay was also great with all. I should say, what was the required for the industry, that everything was inbuilt in the relay. And the characteristics are fantastic. So I am very much sure that all our members, I forgot to mention, there were more than 58 to 60 members, out of which 50 to 52 COSMA members were present throughout India, from Kanyakumari till Assam. And that is also a great moment for COSMA also, as well as for GIC.
Yeah.
Rain, again, earth leakage relay. Madhuri madam elaborated all the details in depth, in short and sweet, and it was a great learning from all of us. We hope in future also we will keep the same relation, and future programs also we are expecting for some other technical subject from GIC, and I think we will go miles away. I mean miles further with hand in hand. Okay, with this word, I say we conclude the today's successful program. Thank you, GIC, once again for this wonderful presentation.
Thank you for all COSMA.
Thank you. I just request a few more members to switch on your camera so we can take one group picture.
Combine snap.
No, one group. Can I request Saurabh ji and Madhuri ji to come in?
Will you join?
Yeah, that's great.
Vishal, we will also,
yes,
one thing is there, we will also put all these GIC details and their contact numbers, Indian zone wise, on our business group also, along with cluster.
Sure. Saurabh ji, you share that seat with us, having the contact numbers and details of your region wise. We will share with our members. So it will be easier for you also and our member also to approach each other.
Sure. I do that.
Vishal, please click smiling snap of all of us.
Sorry, Sriram bhai?
Yeah, smiling snap.
Yeah, everybody smile please. Sriram bhai, smile, Shakir bhai. Yeah. Thank you everyone. And here with this note, we are ending the session.
Yes.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
GIC team.
Thank you, GIC team.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.